I've gotten a couple comments, and people have mentioned that some of my videos that focus on some of these gang wars, bringing up, people that have passed away, can open up old wounds. And this can stir some stuff up in the streets. And the only reason why I report on these topics and bring up these names is because it feels wrong to leave out the people that laid their lives down for the cause that they were fighting for. So, in your opinion, is this something that YouTube channels like myself should avoid covering, or I just wanted your opinion? All right, a lot of you guys seem to enjoy my first interview with OG Crook, and I figured one interview was not going to be enough, so I have him back in the building today. Well, not really the building, back on Zoom, but you know what I mean. We touched on a couple of topics in the first one, but we wanted to expand on a couple others, and a couple comments on the first video that we were a little confused about. But you did mention that you were from the youngest. You're the youngest from the TR bloodline, correct?
Right, right. The youngest.
The youngest. And some people seem to be confused on the history of TR becoming TRG. Maybe you could shed some light on that.
Well, it's you know, TR, it's a brother name, like big brother, little brother type of.
Hmm.
And back when we were young doing this, when it was TR with T, it's a person name. Or may he rest in peace, it's also a person too. Now, these
Mm.
two individual we highly respect. And the name came from them. But during that moment of TR, it's just named Teen Ray, T and all right.
Right.
But when the G came up, it's reversed, like the meaning TR and add the G and put a new name on it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I'm the TR is it's the same bloodline. It's
Gotcha.
just same bloodline.
So you being the youngest from TR, but being one of the oldest from TRG, you're considered first generation.
Yeah, I'm a first generation.
Okay. So I wanted your opinion on one of the comments that we got on the first interview. Somebody said the way TRG really started in 1987 was when Ultimate Wave Warriors disbanded and a former member called Alfafa got robbed by the Eastside Longos, and his favorite TV show was The Little Rascals, and that's how he got his nickname and started the Tiny Rascals, a gang founded to protect them against the Eastside Longos. What is your opinion on that comment?
Okay, well, to keep this rascal record clean, first of all, ain't no disrespecting towards whoever named Fafa, but I'm from the first generation, and it didn't went down like that. We didn't go to war with the Longo because they did what not to you, and you got mad. You left the Little Rascal show. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know who you are, but I'm Big G Crook from the hood, first generation, 17th Street, and I'm gonna let you know now, it didn't went down like that. And all my rascal from the 17th Street, first generation, would tell you, including myself, that's not going down like that. But just don't make my hood look bad.
All right, cool. So now that we got that out of the way, because that comment had like 90 replies and people were arguing left and right.
Yeah, no disrespect towards the view or comment. Be real with yourself. You speak as you feel you want to. That's what I believe in. But honestly, and I'm gonna keep it honest, being from this hood since little young bucks, uh, no, that that never happened between the Longo and us.
Hmm.
And the Longo will also tell you that also. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying though, that's what happened.
Okay. Speaking on the Longos, we tried to touch on this in the first interview, but we got lost in the cough. We were trying to
Okay.
expand on the green light in the county jail, and people were wondering, like, the true origins of it. Some people believe that it didn't go down. So I wanted your
About
opinion.
about what go down
They don't
about
believe that the green light was a thing, but but a
oh
lot of people have told me
agree.
that it really went down.
Okay, the green light is real. Matter of fact, I think the green light is still active for only my hood.
Hmm.
Uh, it's there because of my hood. The first Asian gang module was 3,400, you know, and that's with TRG, first gang module, and not for only for TRG, but also for all the Asian gang member or not, it's for the Asian module. But originally, that module We, as the hood from TRG, got that first, you know. And when the green light came on, they don't know who is TRG or whatnot, you know. And I
Mm-hmm.
can't blame them for this, you know. It's a gang of Asian, you don't know who's who. So
Mm-hmm.
fuck it, right? Everybody gonna get it. You know what I mean? Which is understandable. It's just for us from the hood. Okay, we take that. Okay, fuck it, give it to us, right?
Mm,
But I just feel bad for those that's not from our hood, from other hood, or just a regular bystander, you know, that get hit, you know, just for our hood. You know, they
mm,
mistake them, you know, for our hood just because they can't tell who's who, you know.
right.
And it's understandable, and I, you know, ain't mad at them for doing that. But to all those that's been there, you know, hey, you know, we did the best we could, you know, for all of us. And from me to all of y'all that walked the main line during that time, that take, you know, that take a little loss here and there just because you ain't from the hood, just because they thought you from the hood. I deeply apologize and much love, dog.
I
You know,
respect that.
and it's a gang bang thing, and my bad. You know, we do what we have to do, and we didn't mean for you guys to get hit because of our hood. You know,
Mm,
but
mm,
from me to y'all, like, ain't nothing but love coming from me to you guys. As far as like, I'm Asian, and I
mm,
love all my Asian. You know,
mm-hmm.
and I just want to say, you know, it is what it is, and I myself didn't want it to go that way. Nobody does, but since you know it is when it went down like that, I mean, what can I say? I can't take nothing back.
Mm-hmm.
All I gotta say is, you know, it is what it is, and much love to all of y'all that take one for us too. You know,
Respect.
respect
Touching
y'all.
on the people that have lost their lives during all of these, gang wars,
Uh-huh.
in your opinion, can open up old wounds, and this can stir some stuff up in the streets. And the only reason why I report on these topics and bring up these names is because it feels wrong to leave out the people that laid their lives down for the cause that they were fighting for. So, in your opinion, is this something that YouTube channels like myself should avoid covering, or I just wanted your opinion?
No, you as a blocker, you gonna have to do what a blocker have to do. You know, must understand you and yourself also is very careful about any info that you put out there. And to
Mm,
me, I totally understand that.
mm,
And I respect, you know, you for what you're doing. And I don't think that any message coming out from you is wrong. Whatever it is, it's the message that you got a hold of
mm,
from somewhere else too.
mm.
You can't kill the messenger. You know what I mean? So, but what you can do is understand that is that's his topic, and you know that's a man's job. That's what he's like doing, and he's just trying to do the best he can to speak the truest facts, you know, ever, you know, possible. But if he miss out on a little here and there, please don't execute him for it, because it's not none of us is perfect, including I myself. You
Mm,
know what I mean? I'm only perfect. And one thing I'm 100% is in with is I'm a TRG 100%.
mm.
You know, but other than that, you know, I'm not perfect, man. I'm just like you. You know,
I can
and
respect
and
that.
and I'm just like any other gang member in the world too. You know, it's the
Man,
same thing, my boy. You know.
man, I respect that. On the topic, another comment that I've received, some people feel like it doesn't feel right for a non-gang member to be talking about gang politics or interviewing gang members like yourself. How do you feel about that like that comment? Does that hold any merit with you?
Well, anything we do is never going to be right, but yet it don't always got to be wrong.
Mm,
You know, and I can only say that from me to you, and from me to all of you that's got something to say whatnot about you doing your thing.
mm.
Uh, my boy, Sergio is. You do that with three ponytails the other night. Oh, I did that. Oh, I'm gonna interview. My bad. Look. That's my neighbor.
What's going?
Yeah, but that's me. Besides that G shit, I'm still that person, you know,
Hmm.
that cool dude, you know. I'm not an asshole, man. I'm only an
Hmm.
asshole if I have to be.
Right.
But besides that, I'm just human, just like other G's out there, you
Hmm.
know. But my thing is respect at all costs.
Right.
you know. Anyways, get back to what we were saying again. We were
Oh
talking
yeah, no,
about
I
again.
was asking your opinion on some people, saying that like non-gang members like myself, it doesn't feel right for people like me to be interviewing gang members and talking about gang politics. And I just wanted your
Oh, okay. When we watch the news, when they're talking about killings and murder in other country, are they gang member or not that host the news?
mm,
But yet the way they speak is more explosive than the normal blogger.
mm,
So if they could understand that, then they would understood that what you're doing is not nothing got to do with harmful thing at all. All you're doing is just trying to cover up some story that people would like to know or get a little info on.
mm-hmm,
So, is it right? Do you have to be a gang member to do a blogging, or do you have to be a square to do this blogging thing?
mm,
No, you don't have to be either or. You just gotta love what you're doing. And if that's what you're doing, you pursue it. You get somewhere and do what you got to do with it. Whatever your goal is, you must understand this. This topic, what you're doing about this gang stuff or not stuff. From me, the way I see it, where is the harmful thing at?
mm,
You didn't bang on nobody. You didn't call nobody name out. You didn't disrespect no, hood. But if you choose to deny some interview that wanted to be interviewed by you from some other, well, you got all rights to do that. Remember, you're a blogger.
mm-hmm,
It's like going to the store. They got all rights to refuse the service.
mm-hmm,
You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So hopefully, like people out there that don't understand, hopefully y'all understand that my boy right here is just doing his thing, and you should do your thing too. You know what I mean? Just it's good. You good with me, and I just hope the whole world know that. Hey, my boy Sergio is good, man. Just don't
I
don't worry about that.
appreciate
He
that.
ain't trying to harm nobody. He just trying to get things done, just like we all trying to get things done. Respect for him for who it is, and likewise he will do the same.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. Man, so thank you for covering some of the things that I was kind of wanted to touch on because this was like, a couple comments were just like they're always commenting on these same topics, and I just wanted to get a respected OG's opinion on some of these these things.
Yeah.
So I really
Hmm.
appreciate that.
Okay.
As far as well, I don't exactly know how much because Zoom always cuts me off, but I
Okay.
did kind of want to touch on like your origins a little bit more. Like, you could get into whatever we didn't get to get into in the first interview.
Well, before this cut off on us,
Hmm.
I just like to give my shout out first and
Yes.
foremost to my homie Little Rusty up in Death Row, San Quentin, and my homie Shaka in Death Row. Much love, dog. To all my homies doing life in any penitentiary from the R, much love. To all my homies in the motherland in Cambodia that got deported, to all my rascals nationwide, worldwide, much love, G. Much love to all of y'all and much respect.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's do this then. I say
All
my
right,
piece.
brother. Well, man, is there anything else that we could touch on really quick? Anything you want me to plug? Like anything you got going on? Some people were asking me where they could find your music.
My music, I'm in the process of I'm still doing it,
Yeah,
but I, haven't get to that point where I have to because I got so much going.
gotcha.
I didn't have the time to set up, my own little page to put the beats on, to put the music so they can come find me.
Right.
But once I do all that, I promise I got y'all, okay? Once I
For
do all
sure.
that,
And as soon
I'm
as you do
coming
it, I'll
back.
link it in the bio or in the video link
Yeah,
so people can find it.
yeah, I got y'all. Trust me, let me do my thing and trying to get myself situated first and we'll get going. I love y'all though, I got y'all.
Hell yeah. Cool. Is there anything else that we could touch on really quick, OG? Or I can't really think of much else that I wanted to ask you. I wanted you to, if you wanted to expand on anything, I was gonna just, lay it all out there for you.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to touch on, but like just do what you gotta do, and just like I was telling you, and also everybody right now that listen to you or me,
Mhm.
don't you know, it's he's not right or wrong for doing his little blocking on the gang. He don't have to be no gang member just to introduce or interview or gang member. You don't have to be a square to do your job like that. Also, you can be both. You want to block. You know, if that's what you like doing, you can do both. Whether you're a gang member or not, you can also block anybody you want. As long as you don't disrespect or set trip on people, it's understandable. It's okay. So just don't kill the messenger. Beside that, much love, Rascal. you know.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you
And
so much for taking the time out to do this again.
mhm.
If there's
You're
any other
welcome, man. You're welcome.
and if I wanted to bring you back on the channel to cover future topics that I might run into, I really appreciate your opinion on a lot of this.
You got my hookup. You know how to hit me up.
I appreciate you, big
You
dog.
know. I got you.
I appreciate it. All right,
Okay,
well, I'm gonna
before we,
call it an end to the. What was that?
no, I was gonna say before we end this, like I say, one more time, much love to all my Rascal
All
worldwide.
right, hell yeah.
You know.